Christinity, aka Shorter Than the Easel, starting things out differently with a bit of a face cam because we're going to be doing a little bit of a reaction and then a redraw because I found videos from my old channel, from a little series I used to do called The Draw, because long before there was Shorter Than the Easel, there was me just doing really bad drawings on lined paper at a horrible angle, thinking, you know what, we'll give drawing on YouTube a shot, so let's react to a couple of those. And they're gonna be muted, or at least I'll put headphones in, because I think I replaced the music in most of them, because YouTube eventually did copyright claim some of them. So I did end up swapping out the audio on some of them, but I think I'm gonna play it safe. So give me a sec while I set this up. Okie doke. I've got it set up the best I can. Got my display muted because it wouldn't work with my headphones unless I got the big guns out, and I am too lazy to take those out, rework the setup, and then hope the mic on that works better. Because I'd also have to ditch the light I got set up. So, yeah, because OBS won't do display capture, we're doing this as a direct media source. So, here is episode 1 of The Draw, which I'm pretty sure originally I used the song Snake Charmer, which then eventually got copyright claimed, so I swapped to a song that was in YouTube's library. So, yeah, let's do this. And I am an absolute idiot because even though my display was muted, it was still a direct media source. So the audio was as loud as ever. So now you don't get to hear my lovely commentary because, again, I was an idiot, but a majority of this time I spend commentating on that lovely arm that I drew in first that looks like a scorpion tail. And does. In every way, shape, and form. But obviously this was a different time. A much different time. Long before this channel, and long before I really gave digital art a proper shot. So this was probably back in, I want to say, 2010, maybe 2009. So shortly before I started really going all in with the digital art and really giving it a shot. Because we all start somewhere. And obviously I did not go in with a sketch first. I used to just go right in with the detail, right in with everything. I did not give a damn. But that body, that body, that scorpion arm, that little noodle arm, the foot that I initially didn't think was there, but it was just very small and flat, and it's probably hidden by those pants. The very Jasmine-esque hair, the fact that it doesn't fill up the whole page, the fact that it's on lined paper, and it's on a lovely setup, which was my laptop webcam, angled at the desk, and the image was just flipped. And you knew the video was over when I flipped that image back around to right side up, and I would pick up the notebook and flip it back around to show the lovely viewers the finished piece. And this was episode 1 of The Draw, the belly dancer. And clearly you can tell from my reactions, I am so proud of this. And that is proud in very sarcastic quotation marks, because whoo, there is so much to talk about with this. So much. So much. That I very much am glad I improved on since. Because yeah, no, this had to have been either 2009 or 2010. So, junior or senior year? High school? Yeah, that little circled bottom. That's me trying to figure out if there's a foot there. That was me trying to figure out if there's a foot there. But yes. I am sorry for the inconvenience. And there's my little, yeah, there's me trying to explain the foot being there. It's just very flat, very hidden by the pants, and me just not liking drawing feet at the time, so let's move on. Quick little intermission from editing me. In this next clip, I do mention the fact that I talked about other videos and other episodes of the Draw, which I did, but I made the same mistake of those being direct media files. And me being the idiot that I was, and thinking, muting the display I was watching it on is gonna make a difference. It didn't. So, I did watch 2 other episodes of the Draw, if you can call them that. But yeah, I thought I'd add a little context to that. Let me now continue. One more thing. So I screen capped the pictures for this, and I'm gonna redraw all of these individually, not in one video, but we're definitely starting with the belly dancer, because let's talk about this for a second. What is this anatomy? I had to definitely have still been in high school when I did this one. So 2009, I want to say, was probably around the time I drew this. Again, we got the scorpion tail arm, but we also have the weird noodle arm sloping down. The not quite Jasmine style hairdo she's got, because I'm assuming she had a bun, but it's hidden. Maybe it's a low bun. This girl needs food desperately. It's either that or she has no internal organs at all. And she does have feet. Or a foot. And it's the tip of the foot. There is no other foot. It's either that or it's all underneath the bottom of those pants. I am glad to say I have improved a lot since this. But yeah, no, we need to deal with this. With this. We need to deal with this. This deserves its own video. But we're totally making her a scorpion present because that arm. Those aren't even hands. That's not even a full hand. She just straight up has a scorpion tail as an arm. So yeah, no, we're doing this. We're redrawing the belly dancer. Let's call this the redraw. And on to the redraw. Now, as you can see, I kind of just decided to redo the whole pose in general because after some thumbnailing and some reference working and me attempting the poses myself, yeah, no. The pose I originally wanted to do, because I tried doing some thumbnailing of just redrawing it as is. As someone who has attempted belly dancing in the past, because yes, I did used to teach myself belly dancing, because it was fun, and a good workout actually. Yeah, no, I fell over almost instantly. Granted, I'm also a little rusty. But I decided to work out the poses and look up some more references to see what would look more realistic to an actual move. And you'll also notice she's not wearing pants this time, she's gone for a skirt, because after looking up a lot of references, not many people, and especially in the style I was replicating, because I was going with more of a tribal fusion kind of belly dancer, not a lot of them wear the pants. And even if they did, I kind of liked the way the legs looked, so I wanted them to be more visible this time around. So I tried to emulate kind of what most of the tribal fusion belly dancers wear, because I wanted something a bit more realistic this time around. A lot of research, a lot of referencing. I was heavily just like studying for this piece. It is ridiculous. Like, I originally was gonna have her legs like crossed in a weird way, so almost kind of like the original pose, but again, I tried standing in the pose myself, because oddly enough, that is the best help to see if a pose is gonna work or not. It's like when people doing portraits or just facial expressions for characters make the expressions themselves while drawing. You kind of need to feel it out. And the only thing I almost felt was the floor. So this is where it went. And I actually really, really dig where it went. And considering the fact that I don't do a lot of traditional inking much anymore, I am so happy with how this turned out. Even if the fingers on the hands, especially the top hand, not the biggest fan of that, which is part of why I went for the gloves, because it kind of saved it. But yeah, also this little front piece, that is my little tribute to me calling her arms scorpion tails, because I didn't want to go with this scorpion human thing, because after trying to draw it without going Scorpion King style, it looked like something out of like a Call of Cthulhu game. It was not fun. So I just gave her a sort of scorpion-esque little decorative piece. And I really dig it, and it actually kind of sparked the design inspiration for the rest of it. Also, major props to myself for giving her actual feet. She has feet. She has toes. She is actually wearing sandals this time around. I am proud of myself for that. That is a step forward in just everything for me. That is me going out of my comfort zone, because I suck at drawing feet. So yeah, compared to the original, I am so happy with how this turned out. So yeah, this is the 2020 version of the Belly Dancer, with a bit of a tribal fusion flair to her. So I really dig this. And I do plan on redrawing some other pictures from my series, The Draw. So we'll call this the Redraw. The Redraw of the Draw. But yeah, I definitely am happy with how this turned out. So, from 2008 to 2020, I have come a long way. So if you like what you guys saw, keep an eye out for more of it. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill by now. And I will see you guys in the next video.